Hello to everyone. My name is Varisha and you are watching English with Varisha, where I teach you how to immerse and express yourself fluently, confidently in American English. Yeah, that's 100% true. If you are not familiar with this video, I've just recently created this. Please check it out. This is Learn English with ChatGPT. It is going to be changing your life, and today's video is a little bit different from what I just create usually, because this video is going to be a little bit of remote working from home. And this is how I'm going to give you some cool advice and tips that are going to change your life if you're still working from home. Let's dive right into this video and see what happens next. Now, what do you feel like? When I just talked to you about working from home or remote working, which type of picture or image did generate in your mind? Which type of thing was that? Was that a picture? So which type of was that? I know, wherever you are, I'm going to listen you to be out loud with me and true. 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that like laying in a messy bed? Cuddling under pillows and all the sheets and blanket comforter? Were you like so dizzy, lazy? Was there a laptop on your laps? Oh, were you typing in laziness? Oh, were you drinking 3 to 4 cups of tea and coffee? Not a day, an hour. An hour, right? Were you discussing about the day, chit-chatting with your family members? True. Were you taking all this stuff lightly? Were you taking breaks? Were you grabbing bites after each and every minute? Not second, but minute. You were doing this, everything is true, and today I'm going to give you the solution of it, the alternative if you're still working from home, if you're still remote working. As you know, recently in COVID-19, I just don't want to discuss really about that. A lot of businesses were closed and a lot of people were doing their jobs and work in like this, like the situation that I just discussed with you. Were you the same person? I think you were. So this video is definitely for you. So guys, this video is not for any limited age person. It can be for 7-year-old girl or boy. It can be really for them, or it can be above than 70-year-old women or men. It can be for anyone, so you should watch this. This is going to be really beneficial for you if you will watch it up to the very end. And do you know there are still some people in the world left that they are thinking about the picture that they were sitting on a desk with a clean and spotless stuff with all the rules following by them. So you can switch off this video. It's okay. It depends on you. How were you performing? How were you doing? So let's begin. Let's dive right into this video and see what happened. Guys, do you know the reason behind that all stuff that I just discussed with you is that you were not focused on the things because you were having way higher facilities than office. So that's why you were not feeling so productive. And if you are thinking that you want to go to a co-working place or in a library, you're just changing your mindset. You were working from home, but because of this messy stuff and because of your tasks were not being done by you, that's why you were deciding and diverting your mind to go to the co-working place or going to library. And I want to make you back to home. I want to give some tips that will definitely make you back to home in a clear and proper space like a co-working or in a library, silent library. As you know, a lot of you are doing businesses. Some of you are entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. So you are doing work from home. You're doing remote working still because you're not having any specific point to go like I am doing as your creator you will make a lot of content for YouTube as I'm doing. I'm just putting down all my thoughts, all my ideas on a piece of paper, on diary, and searching all the things from Google about a non-native speakers population, native speakers population, all the thing. And this can be pretty much challenging while sitting in your home and doing all this stuff. And you're not feeling that because you're stuck, you're not feeling the way that where to go, and you're not navigating through where to go and where to stop. The first cool tip that I want to give you is that grab a cool place which is totally clean, not messy, that reminds you a vibe of working, that makes you that develops your interest in working. And that place can be existing in your house. Just go ahead, find it out, check it out. Without using your mobile phone, put it away and check them out, where it is located, where do you feel so comfy while doing work, where do you feel that you're having a great vibe or doing work. This is my first and cool tip that I want to give you. Make to-do list and check it off after accomplishing every single task. That can make you and develops you the power of being more dedicated and determined with your task. Don't forget to number them 1, 2, 3 step by step. First most important task, then at the last least important task. Then make some boxes that you can check off, and it will be pretty much fun way to do it and can makes you be able to do this work that you're done with it, with this and with that. So you will be able to finish one day. You will definitely be able to accomplish that whole sheet which you just prepared. Set when to wake up and when to leave the work. Whether you're done, whether you're not, just leave the work and wake up when you have to do. For example, I would recommend you to make a time like as I am doing some content creation, as I know, in my opinion, what I usually does is that waking up at 10 o'clock, doing all the meditation, yoga, and all the workout, all the stuff, and getting to my point, getting to my work, and finishing that at 5, 4, maybe sometimes 6, if it takes so long. So this is the time period where I do the work. So I would recommend you to wake up a bit earlier, 8 o'clock, and finishing your work at 6. It depends on your age, it depends on your work, but try to wake up early as you can because it makes you feel more productive and active. The other cool tip that I want to give you that don't waste your time chit-chatting with your family, your friends. There are tons of days that are left for these type of things. But first priority should be your work. I will tell you something. If you will go chit-chat with your friends or family, then you will delay your work. And after that, you won't be able to give a proper, exact time to your family and friends. And you won't be able to do the work in exact time, any time limit or any time that you have to do the work. So there would be nothing. You will be in the middle of both worlds. You have to be in the middle of a great situation where you can balance each and everything. Don't balance your family like this and don't balance your work like this. Be proper with it. Go make your hours, invest yourself in work, and then give a proper time. Just say your work goodbye at your target time. Maybe it can be 6 o'clock. Say goodbye to your work and hello to your family. There's a lot of time to talk with them, discuss with them about the day, going out with them. And yeah, this is how you can manage both of the things and balance them too. Make sure to implement it. And what a natural light than anything. You can do the work in daylight. Go find an appropriate place, find an appropriate location, and sit over there at the current point with a daylight. I would recommend you getting some heat, some warm, a little bit of mild, makes you feel more warm and more dedicated and focused on your target work or the target courage you're having. And that can be 100% true. I'm truly guaranteed by this. Because for the first time when I did this, I was amazed at how it happens that it makes me more focused when I sit in front of daylight rather than a man-made light. That can be a pretty much thing, a way of your distraction from the work. Yeah, that's true. Now this is the last and most important part for me, that whether you are organized at the end of the day or you're not, let's find it out. through whole day, checking out whole day. The first thing you did was that your table was spotless where you sat. So is it spotless right now, or there are papers scattered? If there are papers scattered, you are 100% wrong, and you didn't follow my tip, you are disorganized. That's true. And if they're in mistake, very nice, clean right now. So it means that you did it. You're the lucky one. You are an organized person. Now let's move to the second one, and this is one of my favorite. That it is to check off to-do list. If there are boxes still left and you didn't do anything, are there cross? Any case, in this case, you are 100% disorganized, but if they are checked off, you are an organized person. How lucky you are. Now the third part. This is also my most important part. Are there just 2 mugs on your desk, on your table, or there are more than 2? If there are more than 2, you are disorganized. So sorry. But if there are just 2, you are 100% organized person. Now let's move to the third one. Giving time, prioritizing your time. Are you focused on your work and how to do it? Is that if your kids, if your friends, if your mother, if your parents are just coming and telling you that you're a busy person, you didn't give me time. So it means that you are an organized person. You didn't talk to them whole day. You were focused on your work. So congratulations, how great it is. The third thing that I want to tell, and the other thing that on the other side, if your kids, if your parents, or if your friends are saying that, oh, you did a lot of talk with me. I'm catching up on some chores. It was great talking to you, but now you have to work. So it means that you're failed, 100% failed. Now the other part is that, were you sitting on daylight? If you were focused and dedicated with your work, so it means that you sat on a daylight. But if you were not, so you didn't implement that and you are failed this time to not approved, sorry. With this, I'm wrapping up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. You're an organized person or not, you just saw it. If you're not, go watch this video again and again and implement on my tips. Smash the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed, and give a thumbs up to my video. Thank you. Thanks for watching me. Bye. See you on next video. But first, if you're not familiar that I've been creating a lot of shorts for you guys, there are some short videos just existing on my YouTube channel created by me. You should watch this. Those are rapid fires. Don't forget to watch them.